We're doing the thing. Yep, that's me saying that's cool. Let's take the stream and let's ping people in the Discord, yeah. And then besides that, I don't know what else we have to do, honestly. I think that's stop showing all that. It was just okay, weird. Alright, very strange. Okay, in today's live stream, I don't know, I'm just gonna work on music and stuff. Should be fun, should be a vibe. Why the fuck are the lights so red on the stream? It's so obnoxious. I have to like whatever. Alright, I was listening to this song earlier. And I need to add a lot of drum fills. A lot of drum stuff is what it needs, I think. So yeah. And then also I want to add little I messed around a little bit with this laughing rack that I made before, where I can make sounds sound as though they are laughing by like playing around with like volume automation and like adding noise to like emulate the sound of breathing and doing like pitch bends and stuff like that. You can make things sound like they're laughing, right? Like they have a formant to it. It sounds like a creature laughing or whatever. And I feel like that would work well with the song. So that is the idea. We're gonna add a lot of drum stuff, do a little laughing thing, and then I don't know, maybe people will show up and we'll give feedback or something. I don't fucking know. Not that. Oh, maybe this guy. No, this guy. No, I don't know. There's like something I'm not super crazy about, but it's fine. What's up, Gargoyle? Look at you. You're number one. You're the number one. Where the fuck is that's clap? Like a clap spray right there. There shouldn't be. Oh, it's right here. It's right here. Found it. Found it, folks. Drums, what are you doing? I don't remember ever adding that there. No. What do I want from you? Oh, there's so much latency. That is disgusting. Let's dial that back a bit if we can. Thank you very much. I don't think we need. I don't know why it's like this. This is terrible. And while at work, where you working? What you doing? What are you up to? Just give me the vibe, give me the context. I don't like that. Oh, that's a vibe. That is a vibe. All to yourself. You have no customers who are like, what the fuck am I listening to? I want this. And then different over here. It doesn't, I mean, it is a vibe in of itself. There's an aesthetic there of like, I mean, in my head, you're just like alone in an empty department store. And like, I don't know, it's got that like kind of liminal space kind of vibe thing going. You know, which is like, that's kind of fun, right? You know? But, yeah, it's probably not fulfilling work. What's up, Mr. Leaky? No. And we just need, what did I need? I don't even need to do anything crazy with hats. We just need drum fills, man. Also, I don't know what that's doing. Let's just duplicate. We're duplicating the addictive drums. Hello, Scrabble Bees. Yeah, this song's pretty good. I like it. Every time I've played it live, it has not gotten a great. No. One time it has. One time I got a satisfying reaction that made me feel like I did good. And so thus I know the song does work. It just requires the right context, right? Like, you ever notice that like sometimes you listen to a song and you're on a, like, you listen to a song, I'll listen to a song, I can't English. I listen to a song I made in different contexts and they work in different places. So like if I'm driving a car versus I'm on a hike versus, I don't know. So like, let's say I'm on a hike somewhere and I listen to the thing and I have like a pseudo transcendental experience or whatever. And I'm like, wow, this song's really fucking awesome. It really has potential. And later I'll listen to it when I'm like in the car somewhere and then I'll be like, the song fucking sucks. I should get rid of it. Well, no, I shouldn't get rid of it because I had an amazing experience with it at some point. Therefore, someone else who may be listening to it in the right state of mind or who has the same taste or whatever, that same thing can happen to them. So like, if you have an amazing musical experience with a song, that means you've like, you know that it's there, and it might not happen to you in the exact same way ever again, but like it can for someone else. That means it's good, you know. I can't articulate myself well, but actually busy, lots of coworkers and noise. Oh, that sucks. I take it back, all the saving graces that I gave for that situation that makes it quote unquote vibey. Less so, coworkers could be fun, you know. You're like putting boxes together and stuff. You're like, yeah, we're the box putting together people, dropping all the box puns and whatnot. Just maybe one harpsichord. You can call me all bunny. Were you the guy who was typing gibberish endlessly while I was trying to figure out how to build a rack for like an hour? I'm getting that vibe. I think that was you. If you create it as be in rat mode, everyone. Okay. We're just entering hand clap. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, beats. Let's go. Just fill. Give fills, man. We're just gonna put a bunch of fills here. Yeah, it was definitely you, yeah. Ooh. Banger. I do like the toms. They're kind of funny sounding. What do I want to do with you? You sound bad. There's too much room, too much reverb. And then I don't know why everything's fucking panned. The toms are all panned, man. Come on, man. May have called you 333 as just a joke. Yeah, good. Thank you for clarifying that. That would be deeply offensive. How do I make you not stupid? Just the open hat spraying out right there. That's kind of cool. When you mentioned context music, I listen to WIP. You have on loop at work, and then afterwards, all I can think about is work when I live elsewhere. That makes sense. Yeah. Sometimes there's just like associations with I've like built permanent associations with shit. So like I'm into like flow arts. So like I spin called Oxbow Meteor or Puppy Hammer. It's like poi. It's like poi, and I was like drilling and like really trying to figure out how to do this this particular move. And at the same time that I did that, I had been watching way too much YouTube drama slot bullshit. Like, you know, the fucking the iDubbbz versus H3H3 drama, whatever the fuck. I had like just watched that video and then went outside and was spinning the thing, and like I figured out a move, and that was like on my mind when I was like doing the move. And now every fucking time I do that move, I think about iDubbbz and H3H3 and Hassan and all that stupid fucking internet slop bullshit. And it's now plagued and poisoned that. And yeah, similar thing happens with music, for sure. I've played songs to like a dance floor that like it just should not have been played to that dance floor, and then like no one reacts well, and then just permanently that song is just terrible to me afterwards. It's not quite the same thing you're talking about, but can't work label machines anywhere because the yeah Scrabble bees be scrabbling. Stop. Thank you. What operator patch is doing this? There's like delays or something. No, it's not this guy. I think it just turned up too loud. And you're saturated just like a little bit too. There's a lot of saturation in this song. So it sounds pretty good in this context, I think. Yeah, okay, here is when we need like a fuck ton of like drum fills and all sorts of stuff. So let's go back to where all the toms and stuff are. Where's all the toms, man? What happened to you guys? Oh, they're down here. Right. Gotcha. Wait. I'm so confused. Let's take this guy. Fuck it. There's like so much like vinyl static crackle and shit. I mean, it's kind of cool. It is kind of neat. Let's just find another pop rock fill. You think it's gonna sound like what would pop rock sound like? Probably not. Let's take you there. Stickbug, I feel you there. I feel you there, man. F. I mean, it's I think you learned from it. I would say there's been times in my life when I like spent way too much time trying to mix down a single song and obsessing over it and all of that. And I think every time I've done that, I've noticeably improved afterwards. It hurts. It sucks. It's painful. But you grow. Probably. Maybe. Unless it was just like entirely like you should have just taken a break and you lost objectivity and made bad mistakes. But that's still a learning opportunity. You know, you're always learning. For sure. Yeah. But if you want feedback, I can listen to the mix and let you know what I think. Let's take these guys. I had this idea. I was listening to the song earlier, and these guys. Yeah, I mean they're super cool. Let's get the laughing rack. Laughing rack. We're gonna make those dudes sound like they're chuckling, like they're having a hee-haw. Come on, don't crash. It might crash. It's kind of it's a weird rack. There's like a lot of multi-maps in it and stuff. Okay. What do we got? Yeah. It's pretty good. It's pretty fucking good. What we're gonna do is we are gonna... What are you working on? Yeah, I have to twist this knob. We're just gonna... Yeah, let's just duplicate that a few times. Fuck it. And then maybe we'll go like back. Something like that. Right, and then 36 wobbly clams, record out. Right? Some of those are pretty cool. Sounds like it's laughing. I'm gonna call this say still nothing in the disco. Probably exporting with this guy here. And then this guy, put you here. You. Yeah, we'll pan you like over there. And we'll take this guy and put you here. This guy, and then we can like shift all these over. Right, and then we need to add auto filters and stuff. Auto filters, and then let's do grain delay, and then add a little bit of spray. A little bit, you know, a little bit of random. And then for Russ, There's too much erosion. Okay, we got the thing in the Discord. Just 1 second. Okay, let's check out this thing. Stick bug. So, my only thought is the reversed kicks and stuff that have like a lot of low end. They just feel kind of weird in headphones with that amount of low end being like panned to the sides, because it's like sub is coming out of the low end, you know, or sub is coming out of the side speakers when they should be like mono. I don't know. It's not necessarily an issue. I don't know. Fine. There's a bass line that's panned to the left, and I want the bass line to be more centered. I think it's just something honestly that you could just like resolve by putting an EQ, like a mid-side EQ on your master, and then just like monoing everything below like 130 hertz or whatever. But like I want the bass to be more centered. In headphones it sounds just a little bit off compared to like what I'm used to. It sounds fine. That guy right there is just a little bit too loud. And just watch that guy, because just in you know 5 kilohertz area, you have to be extra mindful. Shit is piercing. Oh, I didn't even. My freaking face is covering up the spectrogram. God, I'm so silly with it, man. I mean, you know what I'm talking about, I'm sure, but I'm gonna rewind. Honestly, now they're fine. I mean, the song isn't mastered. Maybe when it's mastered, like, I don't know, it might become more of an issue there. It's a little piercing, but it's not, you probably should still turn it down just a little bit. Just a little EQ bump there. But the mix is really solid. It's really clean. Yeah, that thing that's panned like all the way to, it sounds like it has like a Haas delay on it. It sounds weird in the sides. I would have that. I would just have that be centered, or maybe pan around. I want it wide in the center and not just pan to the left. That's a subjective thing. That is a subjective thing for sure. Well, I always pause in the middle of all the explosions. Are those clicks? I don't think those are clicks. Hold on. So like it's really transient heavy, and I'm hearing what like almost sounds kind of like clicks in like the sub region, but like it's panned to the left. I don't know. Just the sub bass and mid bass and stuff all being panned to the left is just kind of it's just weird. It's not bad. It's weird, but the song is weird, so it works. I think the only like the song's not done yet. Sick. Looks really fun on the spectrogram. Honestly, like the only objective thing I think I can think of really is just the piercing frequencies at like 1 or 2 points, and it's not even that bad. The mix is very solid. It's very clean. If I listened to this and I wasn't like actively critiquing it or whatever, I would have no issue whatsoever. Subjectively, I would change a little bit with how things are panned and widened just a little bit. Okay, they're unfixable. You tried. I think it would be even less noticeable if they were centered, just because things that are panned, I feel like they grab more attention because it's like, oh, not only that sound is there, but it's located here in space versus just like, you know, amongst everything else. But yeah, it's hardly noticeable. So yeah, very good. I've already I listened to this before and it's fucking awesome. I love the vibrato stuff. Maybe when you master, like the kick is pretty loud in the beginning relative to everything else, but like it's just very quiet in the beginning and the kick is playing at full volume, right? Yeah, it's fine. No, it's totally fine. It just needs to get mastered. I would just slam that shit into a limiter. And maybe when you slam into a limiter, then you might see possibly some issues with like kick volume relative to the other stuff, at least in the beginning. And then once like your track is like bumping and everything's pushing against the limiter, it'll balance out. So you might, you know, if you're mastering it or whatever, you might have to be conscious in the beginning when it's a lot more sparse and your limiter can be like slammed more. But well, honestly, no, just master it for the loudest part, and then like it's a really dynamic song that evolves and stuff, you know, so it would just work. I don't know, it sounds good. Man. So I mean, I don't know what it sounded like before you just like try to mix it for 12 hours, but your end result is good. Real, like, super solid, super good. Yeah, the tempo automation shit is crazy. Yeah, no, it's good. Yeah, only thing is like everything is really wide. Like the only things that are actually mono are the drums. You do have things that are centered and wide, but like everything is wide. I don't know. It's just kind of odd, but again, the song is odd, so it works. It works. Sounded arguably better before, maybe. Well, what you have now sounds good. Honestly, I would advise like you just get rid of the fucking the EQ out, you know, the like 5 kilohertz whatever thing when it appears, right? Just like, you know, automate a scale on an EQ to like increase the scale or something. Just like deal with that little thing there. And if you like how it sounds with the width and the panning and everything, just call it, because this song is good. And I don't know. It sounds finished to me, and you might be in the perfectionist hellhole where you lose all perception because you've been working on the song for weeks. But I don't know what the fuck do I know? I'm also doing that exact same thing. So, yeah. All right, super cool. Very good. Thanks for sharing. Yeah. So we got I'm trying to make this thing. This is like kind of cool. Let's get rid of all the low end. And then and that guy more. You're not happy with it? Okay, well then, besides me saying just like put it away, take a break from it and don't listen to it for like a month, because I think it sounds good for real. Yeah. And then can we? Oh, do I have to do it all manually? Boo, 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 boo. We can do go up. Bam, and then this guy, and then this guy. This guy. Because like, yeah, there's a couple songs I'm like mixing down for the past like 4 months, 3 months ish, and they're like I could release it. They're not perfect. They do have like some issues, but like I don't think it's possible to fix them, frankly. Because I just like that's how I made the songs. Anyways, they're releasable, and I've listened to them in states of mind where it sounded done, completely done, and it was just an amazing experience, and I love listening to it, right? And I think that's the goal. It sounded perfect in that context, and oftentimes my subjectivity changes, and I'm like so bent out of shape and frustrated because the song isn't done, and I get agitated, and then it just sounds worse and worse and worse. I've been listening to it on loop and loop over and over and over again, and yeah. Wait, did I just do it to everything? No, I did it to this guy. I got distracted. We could also just pitch these guys up. I'm stupid, man. And then let's change that. Now we pitch down. Then let's go down. Go down. Down, down, down. Notice it, honestly. I mean, the low end stuff is, yeah, it's much harder to get rid of, but it's also much less noticeable. There's a lot of low end and it's super wide, so it's possible that you might have Like if you mono your low end, like everything below like 100, 120 hertz or whatever, I think that would probably fix a decent amount of the issues. And also you likely will have like phase problems with stereo or something. So maybe check if it sounds good in mono, but yeah, no, it sounds fine, man. Yeah, that sounds terrible. What is that, man? Really? Howdy, Austin. Hope I'm having a good stream. It's all right. It's just started. We're just mixing down a thing. Adding drums, a couple cheeky little alien sounds and whatnot. And a vibe. I've not been producing music that much lately. So I do need to get back in the swing of things, for sure. Too many drum fills, man. Too many fucking drum fills. You're too wide, dog. Scrambler on the synthesized laughter shit. Yeah, it's kind of what I expected. We could put one on each of these, and each of the voice scramblers can have a carrier set to a different frequency. That could be funny. I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. It's weird. Oh, it would require, I need to get rid of the low end frequencies behind it. Duh. That's what's creating the like super high pitched tinnitus shit. It didn't really do anything to change it. Yeah, I do know what a harpsichord. I'm getting crazy deja vu. Have you been in here demanding a harpsichord in the past? Because I'm remembering. Here, you know what? Let's just record these out. so now that we did that, let's get rid of the voice scramblers now. Then we can like mix these in together or something. It's just some extra fucking sounds, you know? I have only one request. Yeah, this thing's not... You're not doing it, man. A harp, man, is your day job. It's a dying art, harps. This feels like a bit. I mean, I'm sure it is a bit. It's from Scrabble Bees. Has to be. I play the jaw harp. I play the harp. I got a jaw harp right fucking here. I'll have to. I think I have to disable my noise gate if you want to hear it. Oh, jeez. How do I do that? Filters, noise gate. I have 3 more. I don't know where they're at though. Only this one's on my desk right now. It's a bummer. But yeah, it's pretty good. Mouth harp's pretty fucking solid. Yeah. Yeah, big fan. Big fan. And they're so portable. You could bring them anywhere. My favorite bit is like I just bring them with me everywhere. And then when like my fans want to go, when my friends want to go to like the smoking section, like at a club, I don't smoke, right? I'll just go with them, and then I'll just be like, oh man, I've been dying for one of these for ages, and I'll just play the jaw harp. Because you can actually hear it when you're out in the smoking section. The kid in your studio in college who would just just randomly do that in class. Oh no. Kind of me. Like wait. That is kinda, it's kinda me, yeah. It doesn't sound that good in this section here. Okay, I don't know, we added some sounds. It's fun. It's super cool. I'm digging it. What next? What do we work on next? Let's go digging for, I don't know, older songs that I haven't opened in ages. Though I think I haven't opened any of these in ages because they all sound like ass, so it's a good question. Oh, these were all really good. Dude, I was fucking cooking last year. Yeah, literally. Jesus. Yeah, from here, from February until August, I was cooking. They're all really good songs. Well, oh no. I think it's filtered, and you're only seeing the good ones because yeah, you can see all the other boring shit if I open up this folder. What do we do? Dude, we can do something from scratch, maybe. I don't know if I want to do something from scratch. I just want to be on like a mildly productive kind of thing. Oh, want to do any of this? Jungle Juice? No. Dreaming Dust? Yeah, let's do this one. Let's work on this one. If it's this guy, because they're both microtonal, right? So it works for the microtonal album. I gotta get that done. I can boot up the synthesizer while we wait. Oh, I can rant about the website I'm working on. That can be fun. So here's a we got a website, right? How fun. Well, for one, there's like a landing page. It just looks super like stock AI generated, whatever. But I'm making a fucking website for me. It's my website, and then on it, there's how many unfinished songs you have in there? Yeah, there's a lot. Most of them are shit though. So, anyways, the point of this is there's no tools really for training like chord recognition and music theory within MIDI, right? Like everything's kind of done with staff paper, and MIDI is unintuitive. It's really difficult to learn music theory as like a electronic music producer because it was kind of invented with physical instruments in mind. So that's what this is all about. So it's like how to recognize, chords and chord progressions and be able to write shit in MIDI. You can also practice counterpoint and stuff. So the point is, it'll just show you, it's like, hey, these are all the different chord types. This is what they look like in MIDI, right? And then you start it and they're like, hey, what is this? And immediately I'm like, that's a G augmented chord. So you go G aug or gaug. Then I see this and I know that's a D minor chord, right? And you type them in, and then you get graded like, here's your average time, that's your accuracy, whatever. You got to do all of them in a infinite time limit. You get points. It's gamified. It's cute. And then those are just normal triads. And then like, what about when they have fucking inversions and shit, right? So you have to look at this and be like, oh, this is a D minor first inversion, right? And like I've been getting better and better at parsing that out. I haven't even been like doing this much. So, D minor first inversion, and then this is a D. No, that's a B minor. That's a B minor first inversion. And you just start to figure out and understand how like the notes and stuff relate to each other. You can also turn off the piano roll, so you're just like kind of fucking figuring out what the piano roll looks like. And then there's also building triads, so this is also good. So it's gonna say fucking make an F diminished chord, right? And then you got to go F, bam, bam, F diminished, right? And then F augmented, and then it's gonna be that, right? And then D augmented. I need to change it so that it doesn't keep asking you to do the same type of chord in a row. There's a lot of tuning I got to do. But we're working on it. B diminished and so on and so forth. There's also going to be an open voicings one where it's just like, what is this fucking chord? I think this is going to be super useful for when you have like multi-voice harmony and stuff going on, and you like, I don't know, just being able to recognize, oh, hey, I just created like a G minor 7 chord or something. That could be useful, right? So anyways, chord construction and whatnot, there's a bunch of different levels. And then right now I'm working on implementing the 7th chords, right? And so it's going to say, hey, this is what all it slowly builds up, right? So it's like, hey, these are all the 7th chords. This is what they look like, you know. And so it's like you gotta like learn the shape of them, but also you can like calculate it, right? And then here's 7 chords. Here's first inversion. So each level just introduces one more inversion, right? And then I don't know if this one fully works yet. This, yeah, the visual example doesn't make sense yet, but open voicings, which is going to be like the most important, because you have to look through the whole thing. This one's going to be a lot less still pattern recognition for sure, but you're not just going to see one chunk of chords. This is going to be more like what it's actually like when you're composing. So that's going to be useful. Then we got chord progressions, right? And so chord progressions, you're gonna be typing in Roman numerals. So it's given that A is you're in the key of A or A major, right? What the fuck is this chord progression? And this is the major third interval. What do you even call that? I don't know. This is a 3 chord, right? So you type in 3, right? It's a minor chord. The root starts on the 3rd note, and then this is a 7 chord or a 7 diminished, and so you do like 7 diminished, and then the next one is a 1 chord, so you capitalize it, and then the next one is a 5 chord, and then it says, oh, correct, good job, and then if you fuck it up, then it'll say that this is the actual answer. Don't fuck it up, and then there's inversions and whatnot, and then you can introduce fucking non-diatonic chords, and it can start. Oh, it's not highlighting B flat. Oh, I think I know why. I think by default everything is notated as A sharp within the code. It's supposed to be highlighting a B flat. Is it not? Does it not do it for any of them? No, it's just broken right now. Anyways, assuming your key is D, right? What is this chord progression? How would you write it out? So you say, well, this is a 1 chord, right? Because this is D major, and then this is a D augmented. So you type 1 and then plus sign, right? And then another. No, this isn't D. This is a 6 chord, right? Because B, I mean, 1 I can just tell like kind of from the shape. Now I'm starting to build intuition for just like what the chords look like, so I can immediately tell, okay, this is rooted here and this is an inversion, so this is either the 3rd or the 5th of another chord, and I know that a 6 chord, the 3rd of the 6 chord is going to be the 1 chord, so I already know that this is a 6, right? So that's a that's a 6 chord minor, and then oh lord, and then this is a G major, which in relation to D is a 4, right? So you do that, and then it times you, and it says, oh, that was 42 seconds on average. You fucking suck. So I'm gonna try to put in a leaderboard. That'll be cool. So you can, like, I don't know, get competitive with it, right? It's like who has the fastest average time. Could be neat. Jazz chords, I don't know. There's nothing there right now. It's all empty. Still kind of confused on. I'm trying to figure out the proper order of things. I still need to put sus chords in it. I'm probably going to put sus chords like in or right after basic triads and fit them in. And then 9th chords and 13th chords, just notating it. Because like the way everything works right now is you're typing it all in, right? So, for one, I don't even fucking know. So F sharp, I think this is an F sharp major 7 chord, because F sharp is here, and then there's this note right below it, and a major 7 chord has a note a half step below. Yeah, a leaderboard would make it fun. So I think F sharp major 7. Yes, I was correct. Anyways, these are gonna start to get kind of long to type, so if you're doing like a sharp 11, if you go like F sharp major 7 sharp 11 flat 13 as a chord, that's like a lot of shit to type. So also it has to be done on computer, so if I ever want to make a mobile app, then maybe I could do it where like there's just a bunch of letters and you click on the letter and then you click on the chord type and you click on whatever, so that way if you're on your phone you can like press it with your hands, your fingers, just so that the website's mobile friendly. That's an idea. Maybe eventually I can turn it into an app, because like fucking you can do anything with vibe coding now. Shit's crazy. Though I am starting to understand now like the limits of just like vibe coding everything with an AI, because like with refactoring the shit, it got so confused, and so now I'm like, okay, I see why you kind of need to know programming if you want to make it decently large app or whatever. Just because like I can tell when something's like it's doing the wrong thing. And then the next thing I'm doing is this is a counterpoint trainer. I haven't been focusing on this too much, but there's no MIDI counterpoint like web app just out there at all. The only there's hardly any counterpoint like training online whatever at all in the first place, but the ones that they do have are all in like score notation whatever, right? And I'm an electronic musician, I want to work in MIDI, so you know, this can help you like, you know, figure out intervals and stuff like that. So the point is, let's find a better exercise. These are all just like randomly generated, so like none of them really make sense. This one kind of makes sense, right? It has an apex and whatnot, and then it climbs back down. So also, yeah, we can turn off the labels. Neat. So the point is, you want to do a counter melody that like, you know, does opposite. It moves in the opposite direction of the fucking the cantus firmus, which is the like the main line. And so it's basically kind of like a puzzle in that you're given a melody and you have to write a counter melody that satisfies all of these requirements, right? And so there's certain rules for how you write it. You generally want it to move in the opposite direction. This moves up, this one moves down. You don't want like you don't want there to be parallel fifths where they're both playing a fifth and then they're stepping in the same direction. There's like these certain arbitrary rules that are applied. Like here, I tried to just keep counting down because I wasn't paying any attention. It said this is illegal. Why is it illegal? It says this is a dissonant interval. It's either it's a perfect fourth. Perfect fourths are illegal in this, right? So it's like a puzzle. And this is how composers used to train and shit. So yeah, I think it'll all be useful. Like I'm not really paying any fucking attention. So clearly over here, I have to like step up. And then you can also get like locked into some weird part, like you can get railroaded, kind of like you're solving a puzzle and you get stuck and you have to undo everything. So like you can draw like a big old melody, and over here it's suddenly there's like no legal answer possibly left, and so you have to undo everything and go back and like figure out where you went wrong. And yeah, I think it's all gonna be cool. And then the goal after that is I want to make a microtonal counterpoint, microtonal MIDI training, because that doesn't exist. And I think tools for learning to work with MIDI and microtonal tunings would be super useful, because it's fucking hard to work with a bunch of notes and people aren't used to it and there's no resources for it. But yeah, there's all the different species and stuff. These aren't implemented fully right, but yeah, it's fucking buggy, right? And then you can play the thing. Banger. Oh, huge. Yeah, none of that is right. I haven't been working on that at all, really. But that's the thing. That's the website. Still need to flesh this stuff out. Then I need to figure out a leaderboard. Like security stuff. But yeah, I think it's gonna be super cool, super useful. So that's been me lately. And if you're like super impressed, frankly, I like 2% of what I've been doing has been actual manual coding. This has just all been done with Claude Code. It's just all just fucking me working with an AI and telling it to add shit and telling it to fix different stuff. You can accomplish a lot with it. It's kind of crazy. Like I just got a master's degree in computer science, and like I would say like I use like a 0.01% of my computer science knowledge that I've gained from that degree to make all of this shit. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. 1v1 matchmaking. Oh, like type racer. Yeah, no, I think it would just leave it to the leaderboard. because there's a microtonal ear trainer. I don't remember the website, but they have leaderboards on it, and you get scores for like how fast you can do the whole ear trainer or whatever. So there's people who are like ear training like fucking 43 notes per octave or something stupid and just like really difficult. And there's people with like cracked ears who are, I don't know, just they're like doing the whole ear trainer in like 30 seconds, and they're like, it's super competitive, and there's just like a couple people fighting over it. Yeah, I got a master's degree. I graduated with my master's degree at like the worst possible time in computer science history to get a job. It's fucked. But I have a lot of free time, so I can try to make web apps and work on music. So that's fun. It sounds like shit. You should be like super wide. Why do you sound so bad? Oh. There's like a delayed out. What is that? Is it like bum 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 bum? Oh. Oh. I mean, surely I added it for a reason, but it's bad there. mostly done. There's one bit, there's a couple, there's some mixing issues, but for the most part, it's fine. If this was released, I wouldn't bat an eye. I'm just like, I think I'm just, you know, always thinking harshly. Yeah, just the transients are crazy. But they're also kind of part of the sound. This is gonna come out on Microtonal album. I don't know, next year. Don't know when. No idea. It's gonna be on this thing. The last song that I just played, the last song I was working on, also gonna be in this. Yeah, this is pretty good. I think compositionally, not gonna change a thing. Intro's kind of weak, just a little bit, but yeah. Also don't like snare all that much, it's inconsistent. What is making that second, the splash? You? No? Where's the... Oh, that's disgusting. Let's just get rid of it, man. Or we keep it, but let's just make this thing turn down a bunch. Transients, man. I can't. It's the fucking kick drum. It's the side chain doing shit. What if we just get rid of it? Just get rid of it. If the kick's causing problems, just remove it. that sounds awesome. Sounds fucking awesome. Doesn't need that much work. Intro need to be wider. Otherwise, yeah, intro needs work. Hey, what's up, Marcuna? How you doing? Yeah, this one's some 22 tonical temperament. I think this is the first one of the first 22. No, it's not. I don't know. It's a good one. It's in 22 tonical temperament. That's fun. It's cute. It's I'm just slamming seventh chords. I'm slamming the chord over and over again, and right, it sounds like it's extra spicy because it's fucking it's weird. We're in a how do I say it? We're just in a weird diatonic scale where everything's really sharp, basically. The structure of the scale is very strange, and it makes everything really bright and kind of like colorful, like more colorful, while it still is familiar. And yeah, it doesn't sound like that unfamiliar or weird, but pretty still pretty out there. It adds just enough like cool color to the whole fucking thing. Scale, our major scale. Oh, don't export, man. Come on. Our major scale is that. A little spicy. It's fun. Cute. I'm switching the song. What do we work on? What else can we do? Well, it's fun, and I don't know what I would do with it. Don't know. We were just working on this one. A lot of these are Garbo. Cookie hangover. Probably garbage. I remember I ate so many cookies I felt hungover, so that was the title. These are all good, but they're like pretty much done, and I probably shouldn't work on them until like I'm like ready to fucking finish a thing. I don't know. Oh, this one's cool. What happened to the project? What? The fuck happened? Why is it not there? It's not there? Is there... What the fuck happened? Hello? I mean, there's backups, but... Oh, there's a V2 project. Ah, okay, that's why. That's why. You're scaring me for a second. I'll be back. I'm gonna drink some water and whatnot. And I'm back. The thing still has not loaded. Oh, and it crashed. Cool. It heard me come back. You need to do it to me. That's pleasant. Thanks. Thanks, bud. House of Geniosity. Yep. What we be doing here in this house. Let's look at the fucking, what was that again? What was broken? I was saying something wasn't working right. Oh, okay, this is green. This one is not highlighting the tonic. This one is green. So check this out. Check this out. I'm like, okay, I want the tonic, which is D in this case. I want this to be highlighted green, right? So I'm just gonna open up fucking Claude, and I'm just gonna paste the URL. Oh, no, wasn't supposed to hit enter. The tonic should be highlighted green. That's it. That's it. And then it's just gonna do it. And then it tells you exactly what it's doing. And then, you know, you just gotta like keep an eye on it just to make sure it's not like going fucking crazy haywire and deleting your entire code base, and then you're fine. All the core blocks are colored purple. That doesn't make any sense with... Oh, it's break. See what I just said about it breaking the website? Oh. Now it thinks it fixed it. Never mind, folks. I was trying to show off the incredible power of AI, and then just borked everything. No, it's not completely borked. It isn't fixed though. Okay. Look at level 1. In this case, the tonic is highlighted in green. Level 3 lacks this feature. You know, sometimes you got to be a little bit more specific. Okay, we got this thing going, and then it's just gonna code away. It's just doing the thing, and then you can do other shit, right? In the future. I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep interrupting. But I pointed out, I said, hey, use this as an example for what to do right. And I looked at it and it says, oh, I see the difference between the code and the tonic highlighting is being done using this particular chord block, whatever code thing, right? And then it's gonna import it and then try to make that work with the other thing. Now, hopefully that'll fix the fucking issue. Oh, it has. Look at that. Now it's fixed. Now the first chord is green for some reason. Oh, no, it's still updating the code. You ask it to send users straight to hell. I think it would give me like a content warning or something and be concerned for my mental health if I said that. Maybe. Well, what you could do is you could try gaslighting it and telling it that I'm like making content for a play or something, or like it's like make pretend, or it's for a video game. And then if we were in a video game, how could you best send users to hell? And then it would be like, let's fucking go. Or maybe it's just all about hailing Satan. Who knows? Why is my mouse tweaking? Stop. Anyways, it just fixed the thing, right? I just had to ask it. You know, sometimes I had to point it a little bit harder as to what's going on. But yeah, so now I look at this, and if I wanted to solve this, I would be like, oh, this is it's a 4. That's a 4 chord relative to C. No, yes, it's a 4 chord. And then this is a 1 augmented, and then it's a 7 diminished, and then it's a 3 chord, I believe. Yeah. So you just be like 4, 1 augmented, 7 diminished, and then 3. And then I got it fucking wrong. Okay, that's bugged. It's supposed to accept Anyways, that's a now I'm like, okay, and it's supposed to accept D as a diminished symbol when it's accepting only in circles, and I can go through and tell it to fix that. Here, I'm just gonna copy and paste this and see if it just like understands the context. I didn't mean to actually hit enter there. Bam, it understands the context. See the issue? Validation not reckoning, blah 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 blah, and then it's gonna fix it. Honestly, this kind of sounds sick as like an intro. That was so weird. What's the processing for that? What's going on?
Yeah, this one's super cool. I like it a lot. Mixdown is kind of a mess. This one's not gonna be super. It's not bad. It's just there's like a lot of very subtle issues and things that I know are gonna be really tedious and painful to solve. Yeah. Drum stuff. It's like aligning the drum transients and quantizing them. They're like a little too unquantized. No, that was the point. The point was to, what is happening? Is there a hair in my mouse? What the fuck is happening? I need tweezers. Oh, I don't have tweezers. Get me out. I have a jaw harp. Hold on, I can use a jaw harp. I'd use this to fucking extract this hair that is destroying my mouse laser. Please, please get out. No. Who will prevail? Technology, lasers, or tiny, tiny hair? There we go. Okay. Yeah. Song is cool. Song is cool. It's also microtonal. Probably also go on microtonal album. Probably. That could be cool. It doesn't quite fit. This one's like emotional and like sad, whereas this is all like alien as fuck and like pretty happy. But like we could, you know, sometimes, you know, you need disparity. It'll be like, oh shit, the song is so extra sad because everything else is happy. Yeah. Grid, drums, and mix, and spectral balance is inconsistent. It's just cool fucking sound design and stuff. This one's in 23 Edo, which is a hoot. We're in a tuning where we're approximating a minor key, right? We're approximating a minor scale, like the exact same structure, except it's inconsistent. So we have basically if the circle of fifths going up is constantly, one is flat and then one is sharp and then one is flat and then one is sharp. So the result is that if you were to play a chord progression, it is inconsistently tuned. And so it sounds kind of like an out of tune piano a little bit, just because it's not self-consistent, you know? And I think that lends really well to like the really sad, forlorn kind of fucking sound, you know? Yeah.
I don't want it to click there. Don't click, but it's probably fine. Oh, the click is not good. Don't do that, man. What are you doing to me? There you go. Way better. That's a fun little piece of sound design that I figured out. I need to do this more often. It's pretty good. I think, yeah. It's fucking with bias on distortion. So without distortion, wait, this guy. Right? And if you slam the fuck out of roar and then increase the bias, it's neat. It's pretty good. It is pretty good. Let's do it again here. The very last sound, but yeah, you're fine. Okay, you let's just do that. -10, yeah, that's good. Let's just get rid of the last little well, like that doesn't need to be a formant. Is it you? It's probably you. No, you're just some other fucking thing. Oh, it's this guy. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. What's clicking now? Not you. Stop. Please. Ow. Oh, it's this, whatever the fuck that is. Okay. Good. Okay, outro is now good. And I don't know what else we fixed, but that's probably enough working on that song. So, I don't know, let's just keep rotating. Yeah, that is a good fucking song. It needs to be released. For sure. What else? I guess, like, if I'm trying to be productive,
I'm trying to be productive. I should work. Oh, we can work on this fucking dude. Where's Zolf at? Hey. Oh, it's probably recents. Flux VIP. This guy. Forgot I was working on this the past couple live streams. We need to do that. Let's go this thing. I don't know what the fuck to play, man. You. I know we can do that. Why in God's name is my... Why does my headphone keep tangling, man? It keeps so annoying. Please stop. Nice. Okay. I don't know. Oh, that's not the right camera. That's the right camera. Okay. Alright, we got this thing. Sequencing process? No, I don't know exactly how to answer your question. This is like glitch hop music. Like there's drum sequencing in it. There's processing happening.
You were not supposed to sound like that at all, man. What the fuck? Hello? What happened to you? Weird. It's still kind of a clusterfuck, but it's something. It's something. Yeah, I just need to keep taming the quacks and squelches and whatnot, and getting them to play the right pitches. Oh. Getting tired. Yeah, it's 1:20. I guess I should have expected this would have been a shorter stream if I started so goddamn late. Yeah. I don't know, what else do I need to do with the song? The drums are kind of weak. I don't know what to do about the drums, because I'm using a lot of samples, right? It's even doing that. Where's that other snare? They're all muted. Well, the ones that... Where's the other one? Is it out? Who did this, man? What? Oh, it's here. Oh, stupid. Fucking dumb. Idiot. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Keeps going like way lower in pitch than it should be, man. I'm automating the wrong fucking thing. God damn it. I can't. I'm so tired. Dude, working on Squelch is the fucking worst. It's the worst. There's no, you're not really thinking too hard about like intervals or chords or whatever, tension. It's just, you're just twisting a knob and just making it fucking sound different. I guess that's the way I'm going about doing it, is the issue. I could make a better way and be more intentional about the sounds I'm making. Okay, I am done streaming. Tired. I'm gonna go to sleep. But yeah, this is alright. It's just working on songs, just jumping around, updating the things that need to be updated, figuring out stuff, inching slowly, closer to a release. So that's fun. I'm gonna stream again tomorrow. Earlier than this time, but yeah, that's the plan. All right, I'm heading out. Take care, y'all, and have a good rest of your